favorite products, the pressure cooker. So this is the Tupperware pressure cooker. If you don't own it, this needs to be the very first thing that you get. If you are a personal shopper or a consultant, which I'm sure most of us are, you can get your 25% discount off of this. But you can also kind of be your own hostess and get it as a half price item, which is 50% off. So that's definitely the best way to get the pressure cooker. So what you're going to do with your pressure cooker for this recipe, and it only cooks in 30 minutes, not all day, is you're going to take a chuck roast or a pot roast, and I go ahead and cube mine up. I buy them when they're on sale. I cut them up into cubes. I freeze them that way. That way, when I'm going to make a pot roast or beef and broccoli, something like that, I've already got my meats cubed up and ready. So you're going to take your roast, I think it's a half a pound, and you're going to cube it up. This makes it a lot easier and more tender than putting it all in there in one whole piece. And you're going to sprinkle 1.5 teaspoons of steak and chop seasoning over that. Okay, so that's what I've done earlier today. Is I thawed that out and I sprinkled my seasoning over it, and that's just going to give it a really nice flavor. And you're going to put that into your pressure cooker. All right, kind of mix that around. We're going to take 2 cups of beef broth or beef stock. I like to use a little bit of a little paste that you can buy, better than bouillon, and just mix it in my quick shake, and it mixes up very, very easily. Gluten-free, I might add. You're going to take 1/4 cup of flour. I use gluten-free flour, so if you're needing to alter this recipe, just buy you some gluten-free flour. Cup for cup makes a great one. It's a little pricey, but you know what? It's worth it. If you've ever suffered from gluten, you know, you don't care what it costs, you're not going to eat it no matter what. And all we're going to do is we're going to whisk the beef broth and the flour together. Very, very easy. And we're going to mix that into our roast. Okay. Now we're also going to take 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Super important. You want to pour that in. That is going to help that meat be very tenderized and tender because you're cooking it in such a fast pace in only 30 minutes. Another thing is I have learned over years of making this that I go ahead and cut up my beef, and because the recipe actually says that you can put it in there whole, it just comes out way more tender and a whole lot easier. I don't have to pull it out and cut it on a cutting board. It just makes it a whole lot easier. All right, so as you notice, I cubed up a couple of russet potatoes, and I've also cubed up and sliced up some carrots and some onion. You can add whatever you want to add to your roast. What you would always, if you want to add some garlic in there, you can. Anything that you want to add, you can put in there. Okay, whatever you would normally put in your pot roast. And guess what? That's it. It's that easy. That's why it's my favorite. On nights where I'm busy, things that I've got going on, this makes a great healthy. I mean, it's really seriously, it's potatoes, onions, carrots, and meat. It's not got anything bad in it. It's all real foods for you to eat. And it takes only 30 minutes in the microwave to cook. After the 30 minutes is up, guess what? You're just going to wait and let your toggle indicator go down. It takes about 10 minutes, let the pressure go away. And then you simply unlock your pressure cooker right here. You're just going to unlock it and your dinner is going to be served. Always make a little bit of rice in the multi-cooker and serve it over rice because I love rice. But that's it. And when you go and you do a cooking demo on a Zoom as a cooking party, or you go to an actual in-home party, you can literally have all that stuff done just like I did. Dump right in front of people's eyes, stir it, throw it in the microwave for 30 minutes and let it cook while you do and talk, play bingo, talk about other products. And then people are so amazed. You will sell a pressure cooker every time you do that. Every time, because everybody wants something that's quick, fast, and healthy and easy, and something everybody will eat, and most likely all children and adults will eat a roast. So I hope you guys like it. It's one of my favorites. And Judy, I'll come back in about 35, 40 minutes and I'll show that.